Tricia, and I am the Curriculum Director at North Knox School Corporation. Before I transitioned to administration, I was a secondary science teacher for 9 years. As a child, I was that little girl that was always asking lots of questions and probably sticking my nose where it didn't belong. I'm pretty inquisitive, and I think that goes along with being a science teacher. BreakoutEDU is the product that I really want to talk to you about today. I don't know if you've experienced it or know anything about it, but it goes right along with being inquisitive. I don't know if you've ever watched Big Bang Theory. I'm a big fan. Enjoyed the episode where they went to an escape room, or if you've been downtown Indy to the escape room. But escape rooms are essentially where you get with a group of people, you put together various clues and puzzles, and you solve them as a group and you find the key and escape out of the room. So to me, BreakoutEDU is a portable escape room. You are creating a scenario that your students have to work together in groups to solve and work together to escape or break out of the box. My journey with BreakoutEDU began probably about a year ago. Saw it on Twitter, linked it up to a blog, read about it, and immediately thought, this is something I'm interested in and it's right up my alley. So I bought a BreakoutEDU kit and actually started playing it first with my family and friends at a Halloween party. This is what comes with the BreakoutEDU kit. You get the box, you get various locks, like a directional lock, a 4-digit lock, a word lock. You also get an invisible ink pen and a black light and a USB flash drive. But what's even better about that is you get access to games that people have already developed and written, and you can download those digital resources and go ahead and create that game in your classroom yourself. Now you may be looking at these products and thinking, well, I could just go out to the store and purchase them myself. You're absolutely right, you can, and BreakoutEDU is all about you just facilitating that style of game and creating an engaging scenario for your students. They will actually give you access to the game without you even purchasing a kit. They even have a hard plastic one that's a little bit cheaper than the wooden box. Some people are going out and just using pieces of luggage or bags that they have or toolboxes. It's just about creating that engaging scenario for your students. They even now have a digital lock. So it's an app that you can download so you don't even have to mess with resetting the locks yourself. Because some people struggle with that a little bit. Not gonna lie, I've had to buy some new directional locks. But what's really great about this is when you get access to the games, it tells you what age group it's for, what content it relates to, and the perfect size of group. It also gives you access, like I said, to the digital resources. The scenario is already created for you, and you can just watch a video that tells you exactly how to set up the game in your classroom. So it's kind of already done for you, and people are constantly posting new games up there on the sandbox within the BreakoutEDU's website. So there are things for elementary students, high school students, for team building activities with professional development. Definitely incorporates the 4 C's. There's creativity, collaboration, students have to communicate, or anyone playing a game has to communicate, and it's definitely involving critical thinking. I love when I work with students, watching them debrief, or even with adults. Why did you do that first? It never fails. They never play the game how I thought they should have played the game, or how the video told me that they should. Why did you do that? Why didn't you listen to him when he was giving you the clue? You know, it's the squirrel in the room, or as you can see, I work in a rural community. You have the bib overalls over there. My farming students are always the best at this because they can just sit and problem solve through it. So some of those non-academic kids are usually the most successful, which is awesome. Love doing it with my faculty and staff, representing it at different professional developments that I go to. It's really fun to hear the buzz after someone plays a game. It definitely creates a buzz throughout the environment. I also like to write my own games. Obviously, I don't like just to turn around and facilitate those in the classroom, so my family is always the first guinea pig for me. So we play these a lot when we get together for holidays. I was in a sorority in college, and I actually took it to my sorority convention and did it as a sisterhood activity. James Sanders is the guy who developed this, and right now Adam Blue is the CEO of BreakoutEDU, so it's not my product. These guys are awesome. If you have any questions, you can definitely email them, and they will respond very quickly. They're just all about getting it out to the rest of the world. There's a Pinterest board, there's Twitter chats, there's Twitter accounts, Facebook. People are constantly sharing the games that they have developed and the different clues that they have come up with. So if you are creative or you think you're not, there's definitely ways to connect. I just want to encourage you while you're here at ICE, if you haven't connected with other educators, there's power in collaboration and connecting. I know with my field and the EdTech Heroes, there's no way I would have really kind of branched out and started really exploring all these different avenues and you find some educators you can connect with here.